Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how as an engineer or as even a person doing a related degree can level up their profile. How can you actually go on out there and show that you are one of the best people in your university, in your field, in your niche? How can you do that? Right? This is what we're going to talk about in this video. Interested? Continue watching. Alright, so first off, I know universities in India because I have studied my bachelor's in a university in India. I know how they work. I know every single thing. Unless you are in one of the top 10 universities, maybe that might be different. But what happens over the other universities is that basically you will be it is strange. You will be made to study all the theoretical concepts. You will be made to do projects which have no apparent use in real life, or even if the use is there, no one uses the project. Or basically that's how it is in India. All right, you do all of these projects, and I think it's the same in a lot of other parts of the world. So let me tell you how you actually break through the cycle of doing projects that are not even worth it. मतलब कोई उन्हें use ही नहीं कर रहा है. तुम्हारा you are working so many hours on something and no one even wants to use it. I mean, do you realize the gravity of that situation? Let me actually tell you, you have a lot of knowledge in you, alright? All of you watching this, I know if you're watching, you want to level up your career, you wanna build things, alright? And I know you have like good aspirations and you want to actually level up, because that's why you click this video. So I am sure that you are dedicated, you have that determination, or you have that skill set, or even if you do not, you will go ahead and get it. You are go-getters. But at the same time, if you are following the education system blindly, nothing's gonna happen. Let me tell you why. Because the education system is meant to build people who take orders, right? Let me give you an example, all right? I know that's a very bold statement, but I will justify that, all right? So, how does this happen? Well, you will see that eventually, when you're in school, you're taking orders from school, from your teachers, all right? When you're in your undergrad, you are taking orders from your professors. All right, this is what you have to do. This won't work. No, do it again, or something of that sort. All right, you're taking all of those orders. When you graduate, and a lot of people go on and work jobs, what happens is they take orders from their bosses. All right, you have to finish this amount of work within 2 days, or you have this deadline. So that's how you do. That's how you do. All right. So that's your whole life. You have been taking orders from people who might just be a little more motivated and who might just have taken one extra step that you haven't, right? So this video is all about that, and I want you to really think about it, that how do you actually level up? I know there's a lot of competition, but the competition is actually for the rat race. You do not need to enter into that competition. You do not need to be a part of that competition. You don't need that. What you do need, of course, is to level yourself up. You need to understand your body, understand what you need as a person, as a soul. This is what you need, and you need to go after it. A lot of people do not even know what they want in life. Are you one of those people? Do you want to level up? Do you want to understand what you want in life? Well, in that case, it won't just work like that. If you keep following the system, if you keep competing against people, I mean, no one's worth competing over here. This whole concept of grades and ranks and all of that is just messed up. It is very messed up, trust me. So when I say that you can level up your profile, when I say that you can level up yourself, trust me, this video will make you go 5 years ahead in life, if not 10. What I want you to do is make sure that you are leveling up, make sure that you are always growing in life, all right? And trust me, when you watch this video, I will tell you the whole approach that I followed. I will tell you the whole approach that anyone from this field should follow. Alright, and it will work for you. Interested? Continue watching. Alright, so let's begin today's video. And the first thing that I want to talk to you about is you have all of this knowledge, alright? You gain all of that knowledge in those 4 undergraduate years of your degree, alright? If you are an engineer, if you are doing some sort of, engineering degree or any related kind of a degree, well, you gain a lot of knowledge, alright? But however, what happens is that we do not apply this knowledge, all right? We write tests, we score marks. There are people who would be scoring, basically the toppers, who would score a lot more than other people, and basically there will be people who well, don't score just as much, but still know their stuff, and they still have some pretty good profiles. All right, so you will see all kinds of people during your college life. Now, the thing is, who wins? It's not really about winning, to be honest. Let me tell you what it is about. All right, it's about applying. All right, so if you have all of that knowledge and all you're using it for is to write your exams and to just make sure that you are basically able to score well or you get your degree, well, then you're actually wasting your own time and no one else's. All right, so let me tell you how you actually level up. So you have knowledge. All right, knowledge is actually power. You gotta use that power. You have to utilize that power. You have to apply it somewhere. Now, where do you apply it? Because up till now, we are so used to people telling us what to do. All right, in school, teachers would tell us that, all right, you have to do so and so. This is your homework. You do that. You take it to the teacher. They mark it, and then that's it. You're done. You get your grades. All right, you're good. And you just continue with your life. All right, and then you just continue with all of your friends and all of that stuff. Basically, all of that stuff that you cannot wait to do. So, well, that is the usual trend of things, all right? And even in school, in undergraduate school, what happens is that when you are doing some, undergraduate degree, let's say bachelor's in computer science, well, you would be doing your degree, you would be studying your subjects. It will all be theoretical, at least back in India. And even if it is practical, they will tell you, all right, you have to do this, you have to do this for the, just choose your major project. And if they don't like it, again, they will make you change it and all of that. But basically, all of the projects and everything, it's like they will tell you what to do and you will do it. All right, this has been the trend. However, we need to break the wheel. We cannot actually keep following this trend. All right, let me tell you how you actually do this. Unless you have a project, right? By the way, it's all about projects, right? People make a million kinds of projects during their undergraduate education. I did too, I know that. पता नहीं कितने projects करे थे, और ज़्यादा projects तो ऐसे हैं जिनका कोई use नहीं है आज की date में. And I know they are pretty good projects. I can still show them to an employer. I know that. But is that what I want to do? Is that what I want? कि हाँ, अभी तक I have been taking orders from my teachers, my professors, that all right, you have to do this, all right, you have to do that. And now at this point, I will actually start taking orders from my employer that all right, now you have to do that, all right, you have a deadline, finish this within this amount of time, and basically you keep on going with your life. So it's a choice, really. All right, if you want to level up, you will level up, or if you do not want to level up, basically you can keep following people's orders. There are a lot of very highly motivated people who would be very happy to kind of hire you and give you orders, tell you what to do, and give you those deadlines, whatever we're used to, basically. All right, now I actually have all of these things written down. So all right, like I said, all right, so when you build projects, and this is what I realized in my bachelor's, all right, this was in my final year, right? I was building a lot of projects, I was doing a lot of stuff. It could be research papers, it could be anything, all right? But unless those things have an application in the real world, the truth is your project doesn't count, all right? No one will be using that project. No one cares that you build the project. Think about it, all right? Think about Amazon, think about Spotify. If all of these applications have no users, are they great projects? Yeah, they're great projects, but what is the point of that project, all right? So you've got to understand that if you want to build a project, if you have like anything to do with a project, you must be building it so that someone actually uses it, all right? That is my perspective on it, all right? If you cannot build the project on your own, let's say if you're from a mechanical background and you need the help of people, let's say from computer science or from electrical engineering, well, good. That means that you're growing. Collaborate with them, all right? Collaborate, network with people, collaborate, learn different things, all right? You will be amazed how much you will grow within a year's time. It is phenomenal. I mean, within those past 4 years of your undergraduate, you wouldn't have grown just as much, all right? So my point is that build something that can be used, that has some application, all right? So I don't know, maybe if you're building a chatbot application, make sure that it's used, all right? Approach the websites that are, not huge websites like Facebook, of course, but approach websites like, let's say, you could see nearby.com, you could see, all of these startups which are very, very interested in kind of growing, and You show them that, all right, this is the work I have done, and I think this might be useful for your company, and I'm very interested in kind of collaborating with you. So depends. You might even actually come out with some revenue out of that. Every single month you have all of that. So that depends. Okay, if you have a product that is good enough, if you have a service that you're providing that is top notch, I am sure that you will find some use for it within your daily life of people. All right, and all of these people, these are the people, these are your customers, these are the people that you gotta take care of. All right, because it's because of them that you are able to do what you're doing. All right, so my point here is build that audience. All right, build that audience for your product. Build that, people should want to buy into your product. Basically, it should solve such a problem. All right, if your product doesn't solve a problem, no one will want to use it, to be very honest. All right, let's say that if your product is doing something of the sort of, well, it's just helping you hear the noises that birds make. All right, basically the sounds that birds make. All right, I mean, this is just a so random example because I'm probably sitting outside, so I just got it in my head right now. But well, 90% of the people in this world, probably more, would not care about the sounds that birds make at this moment. They are so busy with their lives, right? So of course you have already narrowed down your user base a lot. All right, at this point, out of those 10%, even maybe 5 or 6% do not even know about your application. So it's your job to market the application in that way that, all right, those people find out about it. But to me, that thing, that application that you have created, it's not got a lot of use. I mean, maybe even if someone uses it for one time, they will just delete it later on. So make sure that you build something that actually helps people with their problems, that actually creates a user base, creates people want to know that, all right, this is the product that I was searching for. People want to try it out. People want to have that on their phones, on their laptops, wherever they go. Or if you're a mechanical engineer, people want to have that product physically because it is doing so good. Like, it is solving problems that any other product does not solve. All right, maybe even if you're doing something that has already been done, do not worry about it. I see every time engineers would be like, all right, so this is the product and this does something new, and guess what, there's really no need for doing something like that. All right, so unless there's a need, you're wasting your time. All right, so just imagine what looks good on your resume, that you built this project and this is what it is. You use these technologies, you did all of this, and you give that to an employer. Or instead, you use these technologies, you build this project, and now you have a user base of 1,000 users who are using your product right about now. Every single day they log into your application, they do all of that. All right, so just think about it. All right, what looks better? If you use that, I mean, if you build something like that has 1,000 users on it, trust me, you will grow so much more than you would doing 5 such projects. All right, it's because you get to know how to deal with clients, you get to know how to deal with customers, you get to know what they want, how you can make your product better, how you can stick to one thing and keep on doing that for a very, very long time. All right, and trust me, it's not a bad thing that you are doing a project for a very long time. It's not bad at all. I mean, people could spend 5-10 years on it. Like, look at Amazon, look at all of those companies who have spent so much time on it, right? All right, so it is essentially about taking control. All right, you have the stuff, you have the project, you have all of the things, you can develop it. I know you can. All right, because you have there are a lot of talented people in India. I know, even in any other country, if you're watching this, I know you are very, very talented. You want to level up your career. That's why you actually clicked on this video and you're watching it. I understand that, and you must be very, very determined or talented if you're doing that. All right, however, if you are not able to take control, and if people keep giving you orders that, all right, this is what you have to do, complete task X by tomorrow, well, that really won't help you level up. What will help you level up is if you actually deal with an audience and deal with people who are dealing with your product as well, and then they will help you grow. They will tell you that, all right, this is the issue, this is what I want you to fix. Right? So that's my only advice, because engineers have so much knowledge nowadays, but कोई यूज़ नहीं करता यार, कोई भी यूज़ नहीं करता उसको. मतलब बस वो knowledge बस पड़ी रहती है, and then people use it to take orders from other people. And trust me, we can be better than that. We really can be. And this is my plan. All right, that's why I personally do not want to join a company. Well, not a company, basically a multinational organization, one of those companies which are huge already, because I know that there will be no personal growth for me. I want to be in a startup with probably less than 10 people, so that I know that I am growing, and I know that I will be able to make, do different kinds of things over there. Even if I'm not just working for myself, I want to do all of this, and then maybe I would just grow so much that maybe I can someday do my own thing for life. Maybe, I can build something of that sort. So all of these things are very, very necessary. What you want to do is make sure that you focus on keep on thriving, because it's not easy gaining customers at first. You will see that no one wants to use your product, because either there are a million products like that, or secondly, if your product is really new and nothing has been done like that, no one wants to use it first off, because people don't even know that they need it. So you need to create that market for yourself. All right. And of course, if the market has already been created by some other company, so people would already be using their products. All right. No one would want to use your product unless you actually market it effectively. So again, marketing is one huge game that you will learn, and I think it's a lifelong journey. You keep on learning, you keep on evolving with new technologies, new concepts coming out every single day. So I think it's a pretty good journey, and I'm pretty sure you will enjoy it. You will learn more than you will in any university, because this is like lifelong learning, right? And I don't know, it just fascinates me so much. I can probably think about it all day. You won't believe right now, in this video, before this video, I was sleeping, of course. I slept for like 4 hours, that's it. And yeah, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing, so some people might think that that is unhealthy. I know what I'm doing, don't worry about it. But the thing is that there's that drive, there's that passion that you want to do that. You want to do something, right? And whatever is pending, you want to get it done as soon as possible, and you want to be the most productive version of yourself. You want to outwork everyone else, everyone in your room, everyone you see, everyone you meet in your life. You want to outwork every single one of them, even the people that you haven't met. So I know it's crazy. Of course, we cannot, not everyone would be open to doing that. Not everyone would think that. Maybe someone would think that's a little too extreme. I understand, but this is really how I like to think of things, and this is how I want to kind of work. Alright, so this is it for this video. If you have any questions whatsoever, if you want to get in touch with me, if you want to if you think we can help each other out, or I can help you, maybe the best thing you can do is text me on Instagram. By the way, I get a lot of texts over there, and it might be hard to text everyone back instantly, but of course, trust me, I will reply eventually. Alright, so that's the whole scenario. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that right now. That will make me happy, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully, because you are awesome, and I know you are going to grind after this video. Alright, don't go on watching another video. Just do your work. Alright, grind. Think of an idea how you can actually impact more and more lives. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.